Good afternoon, students. How are you all? So, students of class 5, get ready. This is your English grammar class. Students of class 5, this is your English grammar class. Get ready. Yeah. Good morning, Ayati. Is it good morning? Is it good morning, Ayati? Okay. So, students, good afternoon. Okay. So, get ready with your grammar book. Today, we would be continuing with the chapter. Simple present tense. Students, page number 68. Chapter 15. Okay. Chapter 15. Where are the other students? Yes, very good afternoon. Adrian, Abhipsha, yes, Nishi, Tamanna. Okay. Very good afternoon to all. So, Nishi, page number 68. Get ready. Arya, Ayati, yes. Today, we will start simple present tense. Can you tell me in the previous class, grammar class, which chapter we completed? Can you tell me? Who can tell me name of the chapter? Name of the chapter, the last chapter, grammar, from grammar, okay? We completed. Name of the chapter? Abhipsha, 33. It was words that may often be confused, isn't it? Yes, very good. Nishi, Abhipsha, yes. Shubhecha, very good. So, today we will start chapter number 15, simple present tense. We all know that how many tenses are there? How many types of tenses are there? Yes, homophones, yes. So, 3 tenses, isn't it? Present, past and future. Yes, very good. Present, past and future. Today we will discuss about simple present tense. Simple present tense means the action is occurring right now. That is simple present tense. Okay. Present, past, future. Yes, very good. So, present tense, it denotes the action that is occurring right now or the universal truth. For example, we use simple present tense to express express an action or to express any event that is occurring right now. Okay, that is simple present tense. Present tense usually expresses action in the present times. Okay, for example, he is going, he goes, can you see the board? Okay, he goes to school. Okay, he goes to school. That is simple present tense. And for the universal truth, we say the sun rises in the east. That is universal truth. The sun will never rise in the past or in the future. The sun will never rise in the west or north or south. That's why the sun will always rise in the east. That is universal truth. That's why in that case we will use simple present tense. Simple present tense is very easy, isn't it? Yes. Stars shine at night. The sun rises in the east. Very good. Ankita, Arya, very good. Shubhecha, yes. Ankita, Aranyo. Aranyo, don't worry about the project submission date. That is not my headache or not yours. Okay, that is school's headache. Okay, it will be informed from school, I mean from website, or when it will be announced you will get to know, you will get, okay, you will get it the date. Don't worry about that. And how to submit, when to submit, it will be published in the website or whatever. That is school's headache, not ours. Clear? He sleeps every day. Okay, Arush, very good. Now students, today we are discussing simple present tense, how to form the simple present tense, okay, with first person, second person, third person, plural subject. That means I go to school, first person, you go to school, second person, he goes to school, okay, third person. For plural also, they go to school, okay. All are the examples of simple present tense. And when it is third person singular number, okay, third person singular number and the present form of verb, then we write he, then we add s or es with the main verb. He goes to school. That is third person, isn't it? I go to school, first person. You go to school, okay. For first person, okay, no s by yes will be added with the main verb. Clear? For second person also, no s by yes will be added, but for third person, singular number and present form of verb, that's why s or es will be added, okay. Simple present tense expresses an action that is done as a matter of habit. That means he plays in the afternoon, he plays in the afternoon. That means every afternoon he plays in the field, okay. That is a habit. For that case we use simple present tense. Here some examples are given. We usually play in the evening. He goes for a walk every day in the morning. Mrs. Singh takes rest in the afternoon. That is a habit, okay. To express actions done as a matter of habit or actions done repeatedly, then we use simple present tense, right? Now come to page number 69. Yes, Ankita, you are right. Page number 69, number 2. It expresses permanent truths. Just now I told universal truth or permanent truth. The sun rises in the east. It rains heavily in the hills. The hare runs fast. Those sentences express permanent truth. That's why we write those sentences, okay, in the simple present tense, okay. So simple present tense denotes habitual action. Simple present tense denotes habitual actions, actions done repeatedly. The first one, habitual actions, then second one, the action done repeatedly, and then the permanent truth, okay, the universal truth. We often use words like usually, generally, every day, always, often, sometimes with this tense, okay. So clear, student? Now come to question number D. Question number D. Fill in the blanks with the simple present tense of the verbs given in the brackets. The first one, answer me. Number 1, bees. Yes, who is here? Ankita. Yes. So I am writing the answers. Very good, very good. Can you see? Okay. Simple present tense. Okay. Page number 69. Now, number D 1. Bees sting. Yes. Number 2. Girls take. These girls take dance lessons every day. Number 3. My neighbor has a shepherd dog. It looks after. Number 4. You know. Number 5. She gives. Number 6. The Rajdhani Express reaches. Our bus driver follows all the traffic rules and drives. Number 8. I remember. Number 9. Children, you always make. Yes. Number 10. He speaks fast. He speaks fast, but he speaks. He speaks clearly. Okay. Please write in your copy. Students, I repeat. Number 1. Bees sting to protect themselves from their enemy. Number 2. These girls take dance lessons every day. Number 3. My neighbor has a shepherd dog. It looks after the sheep very carefully. Number 4. You know these answers well. Number 5. She gives excellent arguments to prove her point. Number 5. That was number 5. Number 6. The Rajdhani Express reaches Agra late in the evening. Number 7. Our bus driver follows all the traffic rules and drives the bus at a slow speed. Number 8. I remember his address very clearly. Number 9. Children, you always make a noise when I am away. Number 10. He speaks fast, but he speaks clearly. Okay. So, students, up to this. Complete. Now, students, come to number Okay, students, bye.